Hello guys, welcome back to another Ellis on Board video. Back at Docklands once again for the GP1 series. This series goes on once a month like the GP2 and all the other events that happen on a Thursday evening. Just a quick pointer before we do get into this video. Guys, if you know Docklands locally and there's tracks local that are really good, I have been looking on and researching, but if you would like me to go to certain tracks around near Docklands or that Essex part area, please do recommend me some tracks. I'd like to start getting out there a bit more, going to different tracks, because we are getting quite familiar with these drivers that we're racing with every week. Even though I do enjoy Docklands, it is my home track, I'd say. But yeah, if you do have any recommended tracks, please do let me know. Here though is the GP1 series, so it'll be a 5-minute practice, then straight into a knockout qualifying, which is Q1, Q2, Q3 like F1. Once you're in the bottom set times for the drivers, you'll be black flagged and you'll be coming in as you'll be eliminated as such. And then there is the first 20-minute race, I believe, and then followed by another 20-minute race. So yeah, I believe they're both mandatory pit stops. If not, you'll see in the next few videos anyway. So as I probably didn't make it clear enough for the knockout qualifying, so the qualifying gets split into 3 qualifyings as such. Bottom 6 within the first 5 or couple so minutes of qualifying. Bottom 6 slowest times will be knocked out and will be black flagged, and then it will go into the next quali as such, as there'll be another bottom 6 drivers will be eliminated, and then obviously the final 6 will be the top 6 in the race. So yeah, if I didn't make it clear enough, I'm very sorry. There you go, and let's enjoy qualifying. This right here was the worst mistake of my life, letting people through. This was not good, and you'll see by the end of this quali. So as we're coming up towards this guy in the green TeamSport outfit, he makes a little mistake there, opens up the gap, and I'm going to get through there. I need to get through as the laps are just needed. As you see there, it just gives me a little love tap. I just want to show on the replay right here. It just absolutely bumps me out of the way. No S is given. And yeah, just says to me bye-bye, you know. So now I'm giving a lot of spaces up because I'm trying to get a better time. I'm going to be here behind Luke now trying to get some laps in. But again, because there's so many drivers on track, it is so hard to get a time in. As you can see just ahead of Luke, our fellow friend is back at it again, green guy. But we do get past this time. But then, disaster strikes once and for all. He comes straight up on my inside here. I leave the gap completely open. He gets the inside of that corner. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to go down the inside of you right there. What a move. But yeah, then he comes right there. So I just start whining, and at this point I just don't really know what to do with this guy. I'm just trying to get a qualifying time in, and for some reason we're battling over nothing, as I'm trying to get a good lap time in. But you know, he's got his track position and whatnot, but yeah, let's see what I do in the coming laps. And then boom, that happens. Just completely slides, complete rookie move there. And yeah, I've got a bit of free time, a bit of fresh air in front of me as we continue this qualifying. coming round onto the back straight. As we come through, boom! As you can see there's Zach waving the black flag at me, pointing at me. That's my session done. But yeah, as you can see, qualified P8 with a 44.2. Very, very slow time, in my opinion. When I got out of the cart and I went over to look at the times, I was very frustrated and very devastated in my my qualifying session. But it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you for the races. As you see here, nearly show my face.